And to election matters, with the amendment to the Nigeria Electoral Act signed into law by the president, political parties now await the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to announce a new timetable for the 2027 elections. INEC had earlier announced February and March for the general election of next year, but it is now expected to bring it forward to an earlier date. Solomon Ajuziogu reports, and we will return with business news.
A scribble of the pen as the president signs the 2026 Electoral Act into law. This sets off a series of timelines and events leading to the 2027 elections. Two main issues arose in the makeup of the new act: the reduction of the time frame for notice and campaign to the conduct of the elections. From the initial 360 days, the National Assembly reduced this to 300 days.
Notice, which was earlier in the 2022 Act, 360 days. Now we have seen the wisdom to reduce it to 300 days.
Elections to the office of the president and the National Assembly, as well as the governors and the state assemblies, will now hold earlier than before.
This will inadvertently translate to holding the presidential and National Assembly elections in January 2027.
Members of the opposition and some civil societies took turns to organize protests and demanded what they referred to as mandatory electronic transmission of results. This prompted the second issue, the mode of result transmission from the polling units via the collation protocol of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the announcement of results. The lawmakers opted for a hybrid process.
Since the polling unit result comes in Form EC8A, which is signed by the presiding officer, signed by the agents, and signed in the presence of security agents, copies are given to all. Then we can use that as a primary source of collation at that unit. And then, of course, we transmit it, even if there is no network at that time. Once we step out of there, maybe towards the ward center or the local government center, it will drop into the IREF. If what is eventually collated at the next center is different from what is in the IREF, Nigerians will be able to compare.
Additional changes include the reduction of the number of days for political parties to submit names of candidates to 120 days, down from 180 days, and for INEC to publish the final list of contestants from 150 to not later than 60 days. With the changes to the Act, INEC is now expected to announce a new timetable and date for the general elections, which could range from December 2026 to January 2027. Solomon Ajuziogu, TVC News.